All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do the recap show for last week's MMA bets. We led you guys to a couple losses. Just kidding, no, we won a lot. Our lock went through. Our luck went through. Cyril Gahn and Reyes was our lock for the week. All three, you could either play it straight, but it was better. I think we played it all three together. Um, but Cyril almost fucked us. Not gonna lie. I don't know how or why the judges voted him. I think they voted second round for Gone, right? They said it was a competitive second round, but I don't know. I was really disappointed. I thought we had lost our money, but um, yeah. And then we also said Ian by decision. Um, that did not go through. It was a close fight with him and Shavkat. I really thought he won. I thought he had rounds 3, 4, and 5. But the refs all gave Shavkat round 4. I don't know. I would have to rewatch that fight. But yeah, what were your thoughts on Ian?
It was a great bet. I'm not mad at it. Did lose money on it, but don't regret it. I think it was a very, very close fight.
Yeah. And then we also had Battle by KO and Ian by decision, prop parlay, but that definitely didn't go through. Battle won the clinch fight, but a lot of people, it was a bit of a controversial decision, but I don't know. I think it was well deserved Battle winning because I mean he had the best hits out of the exchanges in the clinch.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what else did we have? I think that was
A big bet. Mozart and
Battle.
Battle
Yeah,
cash too. Both sweaty fights, which shouldn't have gone like that, but they did. Did say they both. Well, I said the Mozart fight was gonna be very hard, but the Battle missed away. He looked pretty little iffy, but at the end of the day, we still made the money.
yeah,
That's all that matters.
yeah. And then yeah. So let's go on to the fight for this week's uh, what's his name? Kobe Covington versus Joaquin Buckley. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go down the list of fighters for this week's fight night. Joaquin Buckley versus Kobe Covington. First up, the ladies. No, just kidding. We don't bet on girls, man. They suck. We always lose our fights. We always yeah. Anyways, Davy Grant versus Ramon Tavares. Who we got for the first fight?
We will be taking Ramon Tavares. Uh, we just like his striking better. Um, Davy Grant is a good fighter. Don't get me wrong, but he's in the back of end of his career.
How old is he again?
Third 30.
He's pushing 30. Hold on.
He's pushing 40. He's almost 40.
He's
right?
almost 40.
Yeah.
But he's fighting pretty good, man. He's not like Cub Swanson or who else or Billy Q. He's sitting in a pretty. He's looking good physically, and his I don't know his last fight he was pretty good. I think he won, to be honest, too. It's just the fact that his nose started bleeding out.
Damage. The damage. But yeah, it would be the same here. I think Tavares is just gonna land that straight down the middle and just pick his shots, man. That guy's fast. You guys are gonna see he has great boxing. He's just gonna slip shots and counter with his fast hands and ultimately get I think a KO here or decision win.
Yeah.
All right.
What's it called? Tavares was he's a huge counter puncher. He was out on the cage for the most of his fights, and I think he could definitely counterpunch Grant here in a couple of his um, exchanges. Yeah, what's it called? But Grant, he has a lot of he can change it up a lot. He has a lot of kicks,
Those kicks.
but yeah, I think ultimately Tavares got it. I think it's low key gonna be a sweaty one, but
I
um,
don't think so.
I think yeah. Either way, Tavares I feel got it. But yeah, on to the next one.
Uh, we're gonna take Lima here. I think he's just a much more well-rounded fighter. They are moving up in weight for this fight. Yeah, they are. Um, Man, Miles Johnson's a tough fighter, but I think he's gonna be a little too undersized in this matchup. And Felipe is just, he can just mix it up. Just use all his tools to either maybe finish him or get a decision. But Miles is tough, man.
Yeah, I think we had what's his name? We had Cody Garbrandt
Oh yeah,
for the last fight. Miles was supposed to fight,
got
but
canceled.
it got canceled. Cody had backed out of the fight. I think Cody would have won that, and I think honestly Felipe Lima's even a much more tougher competition. So I think I'm just gonna have to stick with Felipe Lima, especially since they're going up in weight to
Hmm.
145. So yeah, give me Felipe Lima.
All right, next up we have Fernando Padilla versus Sean Woodson. We're gonna take Fernando Padilla in this matchup. Just think I think he packs more power um, than Woodson, and I think he has the better hands in this matchup. I think Woodson has been fighting comp that's I want to say I would say short opponents, and if you go back and watch his fights, these guys are inches from landing their shots, and in this matchup, they're gonna be very very evened up physically, and expect a great fight from Padilla on the feet.
Yep. I think they're both very lengthy fighters. I think Sean Woodson likes to pick his shots, but he's not gonna be able to pick his shots against Padilla. I think Padilla takes this by KO. Yeah, that's my prediction.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Taking KO?
I'll take a decision.
Take a decision?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But we still both got Padilla. Next fight. We have Joel Alvarez versus Close. We're both taking Joel Alvarez by either KO or decision. Or no. Honestly he could take it all three, but I think he finishes this by either KO or sub.
Yeah, I think Alvarez is just man. He's on a roll right now, man. That his last fight against Brenner, man, he displayed a great distant management, and not wasting energy. He's just so fluid with his shots to the body, straights, everything you name it, and I think he can definitely get a finish here in whatever round he wants. To be honest, I think he can land something good on Jakar coming in for a takedown, straight. Maybe even grab his neck if he gets hurt and sub him. A lot of ways for him to win here, but we'll take Joel Alvarez here.
For sure. I think he's part of the parlay, but on that
Thanks.
later on. Later on. We'll tell
Okay.
you guys what's up with that. But onto one of the more riskier fights. We got Michael Johnson versus Ottoman Zaitar. Um, Look, I got Michael Johnson in this fight. I'm not sure who you have, but um, we were talking about parlays earlier, and we just didn't know exactly if we wanted to add this in. But this is definitely one of the ones I think I might stick out of. But I got Michael Johnson winning, or at least he should win.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. The only worry I have is his age, but I mean, uh, Ottoman's last opponents haven't been I wouldn't say as good as Michael Johnson's, but he's getting finished, and two KOs in a row. Uh, I can't. I don't like that at all. But I will take Johnson here, either by knockout or decision.
All right, next fight on the card is
Navajo
Navajo Sterling versus Tuco
Torsios.
Torchios. Um, yeah, lock. I think everyone's lock should be Navajo Sterling. Yeah, either KO or sub. I think he gets it done with the finish.
Oh yeah. I'm heavy on Navajo, man. um, I think Tercios is not UFC caliber or maybe even PFL caliber. I think Navajo is the next part of the next gen. I think he's gonna display um, great stand up. He's kickboxing and expect a finish here for sure. A KO. Tercios' only path to victory here is going for takedowns, and I don't think he's gonna be able to take down Navajo here.
All right. For the next fight of the night, we got Daniel Marcos versus Adrian Yanez. Listen, I was Daniel Marcos all week. You can ask this guy. I was thinking about it hard. I thought for a lot for what I was thinking for this whole week, Marcos he likes to sit on his back foot, and I think I was saying he was more of a mature fighter just because he's more well rounded in kickboxing. He can throw kicks. He likes to keep his distance, and he likes to pick his shots. But I was thinking about it, and I think Yanez can get inside that pocket, and that right hook, it's open all day. He got hit. What was the fight we were looking at?
Davy
Where?
Grant.
Yeah, Davy Grant. I feel like Davy Grant just exposed this man's Marcos, bro. There was a lot of openings, and I think Yanez can take this inside the distance, but he has to get there.
Yeah, I'm heavy on Yanez in this fight. I just think I honestly never thought Marcos was any good, but I think the difference here is gonna be the stand up. I think Yanez is a great counter puncher, and this will come back to like I think Marcos will throw something and Yanez will throw something to the body, and then he was talking about that, right? He can definitely catch him here, and it's just gonna be more. I think more volume from Yanez, the bigger shots, just fast hands, man. And I expect either a finish or a decision, unanimous decision from Yanez.
Yeah. All right. For the next fight of the night, we have Justin Jacoby versus Vitor Petrino. Yeah, we were both in the sauna. Wait, actually, no, did he? No, that was gay as shit. That was gay as shit. Anyways, no, did he? No, did he? On God. We were at the gym and we were watching film, and mm, I think Pacino takes this easily. Pacino looked really good in his last fight. Those jabs were
Nah,
easily
I think
getting
that was
through.
his second to last. He got subbed his
Second
last
to
fight.
last. Oh, okay, yeah. And either way, the jabs were crazy, and Jacoby was getting touched up on his last few fights, and the chin was gone. The chin was gone. I think he gets chinned here, and it's gonna be a nasty one.
Yeah. I just Jacoby's just. I think he's I wouldn't say his back end career, but he's getting there. I think Petrino can take him down here, ground and pound, or if he wants to keep it on the feet, catch Jacoby. I think Jacoby leaves a lot of openings, man. He leaves a lot of openings, and he's been getting caught too much in his past two fights, and I can't rely on that too much. As Vitor is just a powerhouse, man. This guy's big, man, and he packs a punch. So expect a finish here.
Yeah, his last fight was against Dominic Reyes, and he got knocked out. I think the on his before that fight, the only reason he didn't get knocked out by Menafield was because Menafield was on the back foot. He was being too patient, and I think Reyes took notice of that and put the pressure right after he rocked him a little, because what's it called? Jacoby can recover from those hard hits, but I think Petrino does the same as Reyes, really.
Next up, we have Manel Cop versus Bruno Silva. Um, I'm gonna take Manel Cop here. Not a confident pick, but I'm leaning towards him. I just think Manel is just the better stand-up fighter. I don't see this fight going. I can see Bruno trying to get some maybe a takedown if he gets caught by Manel, but Manel's fights haven't been impressive as he's fought Makayev. He fought Makayev, and in that fight, I expected a lot more volume from him, and he was just too hesitant here, and yeah, but I think Manel can get it caught by decision here.
Yeah, I agree. I think Manel Cop takes this, and this is one of the fights I think I'm gonna personally stick out of. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I think we're both gonna stay out of it. But Manel Kape's a low confidence pick.
All right. It's the co-main event of the night. We got Cub Swanson versus Billy Q. We just watched film on this, and we both think Billy Q takes the fight.
Yep.
Just based off his fight with Zalal, he was doing pretty good right before that knee. He doesn't do, or I don't know, he versus Alexander, he recovered from that elbow pretty well. But with that knee with Zalal, he couldn't recover from that. He just was totally fighting a different fight. But before that, he was giving really good low kicks. He was doing pretty good on the stand up. But yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna take Billy here, man. I think Cub is 41. I don't even know if he should be fighting in this fight. It should be maybe his last fight. Yeah, but I like Billy's. I just I just like Billy here, man. I can't really say too much about him, and his performances, but he's gonna get. This should be a really banger fight. I think they're both gonna go out there and try to get a victory.
the main event of the night, we got Kobe Covington versus Joaquin Buckley. Uh, I was gonna say Kobe Covington early in the week just because I thought people were writing him off of the Leon Edwards fight. He was doing pretty good on that fifth round. Um, a lot of people saying that it's bullshit that he fucked up his leg, but I don't know. I think he was doing pretty good, and he's always been like fighting against pretty good fighters. I mean, he had Usman before too. That's to why I was still choosing him. I thought he still has some gas in his tank. Um, but then thinking about it, I don't know. Joaquin, I feel like he could potentially knock him out. I don't know. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I've been going back and forth on this fight. I had Joaquin and then Kobe, but I'm just gonna stick with Buckley, man. I feel like I'm overthinking this fight too much, and Joaquin is just on a roll right now, man. He everybody knows that Kobe's gonna push a pace in this fight. He's gonna try to wrestle Buckley, try to control him, but Buckley has fought some great guys along his career, and I think he can eventually even get up. Just boost himself up. This guy's explosive, man. Buckley's explosive, and he has the better stand up and more power on his side. And yeah, I'm gonna take Buckley here by finish too, man. I think he can clip Kobe and finish him, and take Kobe out of division. This is Kobe's potentially last main event ever. To be honest, I think he took this fight because it's a main event, and this is his only fight of the year, and it's the last fight of the year. And
Yeah, I think I agree with that. I think he's Joaquin's gonna keep up with the momentum. I mean, he has more of a potential to go for a run now. I mean, if this is Kobe Covington's last run, I don't know. I don't think he he wants it anymore. I feel like Joaquin is a new up and comer, and I think he has more of a desire to win. So, or more of a reason to win.
yes,
So
sir.
yeah, Joaquin Buckley.
Joaquin Buckley.
Yep.
All right, guys. These are gonna be yeah. These are gonna be the locks of the week. Um, we've already placed this in. Um, we will be putting Navajo Sterling, Joel Alvarez, and Vitor Petrino. That gives you plus 100. Um,
As of Monday, it was plus 100. I don't know what it is now, but yeah, we also now that Lima is now on the betting cards, you could also put Lima in
If you
and
want.
if you want, and that gives you plus 161. We got Navajo Sterling, Joe Alvarez, and Vitor Petrino is pretty damn confident bets.
Yeah.
Andre Lima or not Andre Lima? What's his name? What's his name?
Navajo.
No, Lima. Lima. What's his first name?
Felipe.
Oh yeah.
Felipe.
Damn, totally forgot. Yeah, Felipe Lima. Um, honestly, I would say that's a pretty damn confident bet too. From them going to 135 pounds up to 145 pounds, that just makes me even more confident. Miles John is a pretty small guy, and for him to jump up, I don't think it would be good. But Yeah, for all four, 161. Um, yeah, give me that all
We'll
day.
be putting all the plays here. Here.
And then for the underdogs, we got Yanez and Padilla. So as of now, well,
Plus 140 and then plus 140. Both
for
of them.
both?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty damn good money. I think we either play it straight or we play the parlay. I think I put a parlay up,
Yeah.
and then um,
I will
next up,
be taking Yanez straight. And Padilla, I'll probably get to him. But Yanez for sure I will be playing him straight.
hmm and then for the props, as of now, props still haven't come out, but this is just what we think is
Yeah.
gonna happen. So we got Padilla by KO. And you got Padilla either by KO or decision.
Decision? Yes.
I honestly think he got that KO. And then I got Petrino by KO or sub.
Mm-hmm.
We got Yanez by KO or decision.
Yes.
We got Tavares by KO
And decision.
or decision.
Yes.
And then we got Alvarez by KO or sub. Navajo by KO. And then maybe a decision.
Decision. There.
Yeah, play either or. And then we got Buckley,
KO.
KO, KO.
Yeah. And yeah. Those are all everything we'll most likely be playing. If not, we'll probably post something along that. I don't
Hmm.
know something, but I think that's everything we like, to be honest.
Yep.
Expect this to be a great card. Last card of the year, man. Let's end this shit with a bang.
Let's go.